Hello guys and girls, I know it's been a while since my last Wheelie Goood cam chat, but before I start today's video, I have a few announcements to make. As you know, this channel does a few unboxings a month, and what I have to say is concerning Universal Yums and possibly Munch Pack. These two boxes this month may be delayed only because of work commitments. So please be patient, stay tuned, stick with me. Those two boxes are coming, as well as a few others. I'm still waiting on Infinity Crates and Pop in a Box. Yes, 8 pops in one unboxing in one video coming soon to Wheelie Goood. If you're a Funko Pop fanatic, you should definitely stick with me on this channel. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching all of my videos thus far. You guys are awesome. You guys will always be awesome. Thank you for 300 plus subscribers, likes and views and comments. Thank you for all of that. You guys are really amazing, and I cannot emphasize how much you are appreciated. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Anyway, enough of the soppiness. I am here to let you guys know what is going on in Apple's world and sharing some news regarding the next iPhone. Rumors have already started circulating, and the company's biggest suppliers already have hinted at the next model being completely redesigned, revamped. The company suppliers are suggesting that the next generation iPhone will have a glass casing. Yes, they have suggested that almost the entire iPhone will be made out of glass, which is kind of exciting, and I'm impatiently waiting to see how Apple are going to attempt this for a second time with the iPhone 7. We know that they tried to go for a glass design with the iPhone 4. You know, the iPhone 4 was the model that started it all, and consumers were complaining. I'm curious to see how Apple's next design for the iPhone 7 will turn out, because they also say that they will be using other new materials never before seen on the iPhone. So that's some exciting news. It's also suggested that the iPhone will be taking features from the iPad Pro. So again, a little exciting, but I can't help but think that this could be a little overrated. It's just hype, so we'll see what happens on that front. But I am definitely excited to see how Apple's next design for the iPhone will look in terms of glass casing, because I think it's a sexy look for an iPhone. I mean, it's not something that I would turn away from. It's exciting to see that Apple have decided to make radical changes to the iPhone. I think that this is much needed, but as I've said in other videos, I don't know if Apple will completely take these changes and make good use out of them, or just make the changes for the sake of making changes. I actually want to see Apple go back to their old roots, its origin, and just focus on what's important. Just focus on the most important products in their line. And I've mentioned all this before in previous videos. Be sure to check those videos out to get an idea of my opinions and thoughts on this matter. Apple's still following their own footsteps by keeping the name cycle as is, what we know. So like the numbers, it is expected to be called the iPhone 7. However, these changes will not be effective immediately. So I am expecting these changes to come along for the S range. So it's kind of sad that it's the redesign is not really being considered for the 7 alone, even though it's expected to be released later on this year for WWDC in June. I suspect they will be making the announcements for the new range of products, and as always, the next generation iPhone will be expected to be released in autumn of this year. It's unfortunate but apparent that only one iPhone model will be getting the glass design, whereas the others will still remain with similar materials used for previous iPhones. So again, this leads me to believe that the 7S or something like it will be the only model adopting the glass design, which is unfortunate. A statement from one of the companies in Taiwan that supply the materials for iPhone's production. So that's interesting. It's something that I expect Apple would do anyway. Like I've said in previous videos, Apple have started to be more about profits and money rather than, the creativity and the innovation behind it. So I'm not surprised that the glass design is only going to be dedicated to one specific model, but it's not something that I would like to see become reality. I think there shouldn't be a divide when it comes to iPhones and the materials being used. If it can't be equal, I think it should at least represent equality and give everyone a little of everything, a little taster of everything, because that's only fair. I would like to see that happen Whether it would is a mystery. The company go on to state that Apple could be making variations of the next iPhone, which is evidence to what I just said, the fact that, it's only going to be applied to one model and one model only. They're hinting at identifying the differences with a change of name, premium or pro, just like the iPad Pro. It's likely to happen, but I don't want it to happen. Apparently, the design would presumably be something like the iPhone 4. So what I was talking about with Apple making a second attempt with the glass casing. We've seen elements of this in the iPhone 4. So that is it for today's video, guys and girls. Leave a like, comment and subscribe, and please remember to be patient, stick with me, stay tuned. These unboxings are on their way. Exciting times ahead. Uncharted 4 will continue. I'm waiting on a headphone extension jack to arrive so that I can hear game audio whilst I'm capturing gameplay, because at the moment I can't hear anything because I have to completely turn the TV volume down so that it doesn't echo and the mic doesn't pick up the echo. I've had that happen before, and I just want to make sure that I give you the best quality in everything I do. So please be patient, stick with me, stay tuned, as there will be plenty more tutorials, unboxings, and let's plays continued on Wheelie Goood, and I will see you in the next video. This is B signing off.